Good morning to you, everyone. I'm getting ready to do some bottle digging, but I'm going to scan over all this kick out and go back up there and hit that deep hole again. Keep working that spot. Try to land something that's turn of the century, maybe from the 1800s if I can. But I just flipped this up out of the ground. It's a nice little green bottle. See if we can discern something from the bottom here. Half ounce. And I'd say that's a maker's mark of some kind. Okay, everybody, I've been digging for a little bit here. I just had a collapse. It all come down. And wouldn't you know it, as soon as I got down below that second sand layer, it come down. But that's just how she goes. So I got a lot of digging ahead of me. We're going to pull that here in a second. So there's a, I think that's just a, that's probably a slick whiskey from the 40s or something like that. But there's that double triangle. There you go, traveling bottle digger. Yeah, Sloan's Liniment. I think that's a squib bottle. And another little like brown medical. This here's embossed. It's one of these perfume bottles, Paris. Now a lot of these will have a really nice aqua tint to them. This is completely clear. Yep, pretty cool. Nice little bottle. And all right, everybody, this just fell out of the stinking tree right beside me. Some kind of a larvae, some kind. But hope it don't fall down one and fall down the back of my shirt. That ain't gonna be good. I haven't pulled this. It's probably a slick whiskey, but you know, I'll pull it and we'll see. But hey, it looks like a good one down there, everybody. Very bottom right there. It's looking like another old mason jar. Let's keep our fingers crossed, you know. Patent mason, something, you know, like a 1858, something like that. Well, I'm gonna keep working on this. I'll show it to you when I'm done. See ya. I done it, everybody. Now, while we have you on, we'll just go ahead and pull this live. I got that out of there, and it was full. It was full, and it's a day maker. There's a few targets here to pull. Something right there. It's just a piece of glass. We'll get this right here. Wouldn't that be awesome? This thing had some great embossing on it or something. It's probably not. I can't get that crap off of there. Yeah, it's just one of them federal law prohibits, and you can see the bottom. I mean, it's modern looking. Yeah, no biggie. But I'll take that home. My son's like to use those for target practice. Yep. Here you go, everybody. Day maker. Another old ball, over 100 years old. Look at the mold marks on that. The bottom, let's check her out. It has a 1 and an 8 and a 1 in the center of that circle. Truly cupped in, conical ball mason, over 100 years old. Different than the other ones. Look, the other ones would have another mold mark right here at the top towards the rim. This one just says ball. It doesn't say ball mason or nothing, just says ball in the big triple L, drop day. That's nice. Look at that big triple L. Yep, doesn't say ball or nothing. Nice bubbles, no chips, no cracks. Down in there below that second sand layer, everybody. You know, that's kind of a cool thing, right? Because that keeps me on the stuff. I know that if I can stay below that second sand layer, I'm in the turn of the century stuff. It's not a ground lid. I have found a few ground lids in here that were broken. And you know, if you went back on some of my videos, an 1858 with a ground lid was found to the right of me by about 11 to 15 feet. Yeah, and that's a stretch, probably closer to 10. Nice jar, everybody. That is a beauty. Yeah, what a nice jar. It's going to clean up fantastic. What an awesome conical jar. All right, well, we're gonna stay on, see what else we can find. Daymaker, mission accomplished. See ya. Well, I had one heck of a collapse, everyone, and I'm not, see that? I'm not digging that back out. I'm exhausted. And my shoulders are just whipped. Had a big rock come down. You can see that knot right there. Had a big rock come down while I was digging and bust me on top of the hand. So goes some of the dangers of digging, right? Got to be mindful. And even at that, stuff can happen, but that's a pretty nice inkwell. I'm taking that. Pretty good. It's a pretty good one. A little blue bottle. Man, what a heartbreaker. You got some big crack in it, big chip right there. It says CC Soda. CC Soda. I think it's from Dayton, but it's the property of the Coca-Cola bottling company, right? Pretty good soda. That's a shame. So that's the heartbreaker of the day. Well, one of them. Here's the other heartbreaker. Yeah, November 1858 jar, broken. Yeah, big one. That was a big one too. Big half-gallon. That'd have been one of the best I've found. This here's some kind of graduated medicine, but I'm thinking that's blown in the mold. It's a little different than a lot of them that I find. That's pretty cool. Got an embossed Murine bottle. First one of these I've ever found. That's cool. So we'll take that. Embossed, broken, badged beer, probably Columbus. This here also is a heartbreaker. I love these kind of old food containers. Paneled. It's cracked. It's a shame. But I got back to back. I mean, the 19, I haven't looked over the 39 one. But these are both D-Pack Cokes. Let me see here. Yeah, this is the 39. So this is the last one that I found. And this one right here, this is a 40, 1940, and it is just flawless. There's no case wear on this thing at all. That is a pretty Coke bottle. That's a nice one. So back to back, real nice Cokes, and got that, and I was getting really excited. Thought, oh yes, I'm finally in some good, some soda bottle layers. And then it come down. So I'm gonna call it a day. I gotten a few, weird things out of here too today. Some of it I'm not interested in, but yeah, that's pretty nice. Hey, check this out. This cap right here, it's got some dude's, like a top hat, and I think it says Boston, and that's the cap. The bottle was broken, but all this was in real, yeah, Mr. Boston. And that's pretty nice. Not bad for being an old dump. I'll take that. So yeah, I think that's about it, everybody. I'm gonna drink me a little bit of water and get myself ready to get up out of here. Shoot, it's a haul just to walk up out of this place. Right there's a little bottle. Got nothing on it. I'll take it. Found quite a few like little bottles today, right out of the gate. So not too bad of a dig, everybody. Not too bad. That mason jar really made today. But man, what a beautiful pair of Coke bottles, everybody. Those are pretty darn nice. We'll take those. See ya. Just doing a little bit of a cleanup here. There's that graduated medicine. It's got a funky top to it, and there's like a stringiness right there. And that's going to be a reoccurring theme here when I get to that blue jar. Stringy. But some pretty cool finds. I like this. It's like the top off of a whiskey bottle that was sheared off. The top was sheared off, but I still saved the caps. That's like a little shot glass, a little plastic shot glass, and I like that. Mr. Boston or something like that. I haven't cleaned it up yet. There's the old triangle with a triangle, right? A triangle within a triangle. That double triangle there. The double pyramid or whatever you want to call it. fix. I guess those are older. That's what our friend, the traveling bottle digger, said anyhow. Not a bottle expert, everybody. I like looking for stuff, but you know, I have a lot to learn. But I landed a couple of really great cokes. I mean, this thing's a smoker. That's that 1940 D-Pat. It's clean, everybody. It's mighty clean. I don't know if you could call it completely flawless, because I have found a couple of minor, really minor little things about it. But man, is it in great shape. And of course, it's from Coshocton. I find them from all over Ohio, and occasionally stuff from out of state. But yeah, I've really racked up the Coshocton skirted cokes. So we're gonna move on here. These are the two previous conical jars that I dug up in the last two digs before this one. So 3 times out, 3 times in a row, I have dug up some nice conical jars. Okay, here's the one that I just dug up. I'm funny about the lids for jars. I don't know why. A lid's a lid, I guess, but I have to have ball lids for ball jars, and got to have, you know, Atlas for Atlas, and so on and so forth, you know. But I mean, sometimes, like I have a Dre jar. Well, how are you going to find a Dre lid? You know, it's kind of a rare thing, at least where I dig. So, but anyhow, this is the jar I just dug up, everybody. As you can see, it's wielded great. There's a lot of wielding. When I rub my finger on the inside of the jar, it's washboarded, right? It's rippled. It's awesome. Look, there's that stringiness, right? I was talking about string. There's stringy glass strung across right there. There's some of that going on in the bottom as well. Look at that. You can see this string of right there. There's another one drooping down right here, and all this, like, it looks like running water. Yeah, it looks like running water. I love it. There's the bottom. You have an 8 and a 1, and another 1 in the center. It's a great jar. Excellent condition. Look at the seams on this sucker. It's nice. This one here, yeah, this one here. What happened with this, it was off center in the mold when they made it, and look at that. You can see it. It's way off center. Yep, the whole all the mold marks and everything are off center on this. Yep, really nice. So, but yeah, I wish it had been in like an 1858 patent mason, something like that. But it was another one of these. I got to take them as I get them, everybody. Right, beggars cannot be choosers. It's a lovely jar, and this one does not say Mason below it, just says Ball with a big triple L. Well, everybody, I wasn't done after all. I got into the house, and well, I forgot these. I cleaned these up and set them there. You can see how they're foggy. It's because they just come in from the air conditioning. That's a pretty nice inkwell, everyone. I like that. I can clean it a little better, but that's nice. That's nice. Yep, C14. Yep, that's a pretty decent inkwell. But the mirroring turned out really well too. That's a pretty cool little embossed little bottle. I do believe it had a paper label right there. But those are a couple really, really nice little bottles. So I cleaned these ones up first and stuck them in the house, and you know, set them beside me, and I was checking them out last night and I forgot that I even, you know, they were a part of the dig, right? Another brain fart. Nothing unusual, everybody. But yeah, these were nice finds too. I had to show them. So yeah, I guess I wasn't done after all. So there you go. A little surprise bonus footage. Nice little bottles there. See ya.